Alrighty, Dad, it's me again. Gonna have to be a little bit more quiet because Private's asleep. And I'm gonna see how long I can do this without waking him up and being an asshole. But hopefully you can still hear me if I lean in. Gonna try to control my voice as best as I can. So I'm gonna keep playing this little game for you, Dad. Still kinda wish I could make it bigger. Let's see if I can. I don't think so. I can't seem to get a description of the sweater. I guess there really isn't one. I don't really have anything else. Oh, here it is. Well, unsurprisingly, the sweater's kind of lame. Oh, and he has scales already. I guess I'm already spoiled on the fact that he's an emissary because of the skills. Whoops. I guess maybe he didn't expect people to look at them like I was. Oh, we're getting text. Let's see what I should record. Oh no, it's a little shit. I wonder what happens when we go off the path. Nothing, I suppose. Following the rules is for chumps. Hell yeah. Kind of nitpicky, but the ellipses look way better before punctuation that ends a sentence, like exclamation marks. Especially here, where the sentence, yeah, this is another sentence, Dad. This right here would be an exclamation, which is its own complete form, even if it's one word, and it should be a sentence. Wait. Nah. Because it starts with but, it's a bad sentence too. The easiest thing to do would just be to take out the exclamation mark. Now that I'm thinking about it. So disregard my previous shit. Also record it down is remove exclamation mark. It'll make it look better. But it sounded in conversational tone, this kind of sentence could technically still work if we cut out this part. Just the sort of thing that happens when people talk casually wouldn't work at all in a formal setting like an essay. But here it could be its own sentence. This as it is though doesn't work that well. Because it's too many things going on at once. Me babbling about one thing is probably annoying as hell. Okay. There we go. I was thinking if may or might would be better here, but double checking it, may and might are the same thing, just in different tenses. And this is technically present tense, so it's perfectly fine. Oh, here we go, the weird, Is this still a Canadian thing? Whatever it is, it's kind of annoying. Just say huh like a normal person, Dad. The space, though. Ugh. There should be a comma after hero. I'm Hero, pause, and I was brought here by a woman named Moko. I guess technically you'll need to really write it down because this is probably one of those times where it's more stylistic versus a requirement. But I would rather see a comma there. I think there's enough of a pause to warrant one, so I'll put it as a suggestion. I know I'm dying of coronavirus. Oh, just kidding, just kidding. And here we go with the incorrect noun. What's the capitalization sign? I think it's 2. Two lines for proofreading. It's 3. I guess I'll start using that. Three lines. I wonder why it's not 2. Seems like it'd be easier. feel like I'm gonna be seeing this a lot. But I guess taking a picture of all of them is helpful anyway. Could have saved me a lot of time and effort if someone had done this correctly from the beginning. I mean, here's how you can tell it is proper noun. If you remove the and just say outside world, back to outside world, it sounds weird as fuck, doesn't it? That's how you can tell, Dad, that it's a proper noun. Proper noun always needs the before it. When you refer to it. Because it's the only place. It's not one of the nouns. It's the noun. On, no. Nice job, Dad. This is just slightly embarrassing. I have a feeling I'll be seeing more sad things for a while. I'm gonna message Dad for a second because it's gonna be funny. This is too funny to not bring up right away. This is all fine so far. But that is nothing if you're not consistent with these kinds of mistakes, I guess. Yeah, I really don't like how it just capitalizes in the next text box. It doesn't make sense at all. You know, that's pretty rich coming from probably someone that has an extremely boring everyday life. Well, I'd be bored living in medieval times, as if that wouldn't be the adventure of a lifetime for most people. What a twat. You're really different, and that's saying the least. Stylistically, this is another one of those sentences that would probably look better with a comma. I would suggest that the sentence would run a lot better if it said, "Aren't you aware that Gensokyo is dangerous to humans from the outside world?" Like, the usage of these words seems incorrect to me. It's like the way a non-native would speak, if that makes sense. I'd also suggest an exclamation mark for especially for outsiders, for extra emphasis, since her expression is so shocked. Gonna put the lines first. Well, it seems like both prepositions are correct, so I guess it's more of something I thought would be stylistically better and can be disregarded. But the of part should definitely be changed to from. That sounds way better. So that's what I'll be recording. I mean, sorry if I come off as really nitpicky in this video. I want to make sure that in the future, if it could be more correct, then it would be. Uh-oh. Somebody is making a plurality mistake. This is also bordering on being a run-on sentence, but if someone were angry enough, I could see them saying it in this kind of manner, as sort of stumbling over their anger. So it's not really that problematic in of itself. Just not really sure if that's intentional. But the mistake is still there, so I have to record it. I hope none of these visitors you spoke of will show up. Oh, I thought that'd be like some kind of weird mistake sentence slash what the fuckery, but it turns out it was just him being cut off. Now this is definitely a mistake. Every time has never been one single word, ever. It's not like every day, at all. And even then it has to be separated sometimes. It's not always together. It depends on context. So I have to detract points. Points, Dad, points. This is one of those sentences where it seems like a comma is enough, and I would personally suggest a semicolon because you could separate these two. But most people won't care. It's more of a nitpicky grammar Nazi problem. They won't notice. But yeah, if you can say, my name is Hero, period. It is a pleasure to meet you, period, which means that it needs a semicolon. Although, in most cases, not only will people not notice, but since these two sentences are so short, you could probably get away with not doing it. Did I wake you up? Are you sure? Sorry for getting off tangent. Since I've seen this sort of thing with comma so many times, I'll probably just skip over this entry. Or put it as a suggestion. Yeah, this no actually is never used in a sentence, one big sentence like this. It's usually, what do we call it? It's just one of those really short statement kind of things that doesn't really work in a full run-on sentence like this. gonna pause right here because I'm being a bit distracted. You probably know why from what I was typing.